Hey everybody, I'm Robert the Zombiebargainhunter, and today it is what's sold on eBay for the week of June 20th through the 26th. So, been listing a lot of plush. If you saw last video, I got 75 pounds of plush. Yeah, it was a huge mystery box sent to me, so it's been fun to go through. I've gone through half on that video, and I'll go through the other half next week sometime. But anyways, started listing a bunch of it, and it started to sell, so... like always, if you actually list it, it'll actually sell. So I have a bunch of plush to share with you at the end of the video. Of course, I always do the collectibles first, and then I do the plush at the end. So, but I have a bunch of plush to show at the end of the video. Let me start with these guys. You saw the haul. These guys were in the haul. Thought they were super cute, so I decided to put them in the thumbnail. They're like poop kissing plush. But anyways, let's get into what's sold. Alright, from June 20th through the 26th, I sold $2,469.36, which is 5.6% up from last week, so a little bit up. I was basically the same for last week. Selling costs of $667.05. Net sales of $1,637.44. Quantity sold, I sold 77 items last week, and average sale price of $32.07. So, pretty good average sale price. Alright, let's hit the collectibles and everything, then I'll show you a bunch of plush at the end. The first one, this is a Care Bears Tender Heart Bear. It's an interactive toy. It's like a plastic 5-inch toy. Got a bunch of these at Walmart. Got the blue, I don't know their names, sorry. I got a blue one, a pink one, this yellow one, and an orange one. I believe I bought 10 of each of them. So they were super cheap. I think they were like $3, $4 each. This one sold for $25.49. But yeah, it makes a bunch of noise, and the belly like lights up. And it comes with a collectible coin, so it was cool. So I decided to buy a bunch of them when I found the sale. Star Wars Shadows of the Empire Prince Zizor? Forget it. This guy comes with a comic book, and you can see that's Prince Zizor versus Darth Vader. It's just a green Martian looking guy, I guess fighting Darth. I don't know. Do they even fight? I have no idea. Anyways, it sold for $27.19. A bunch of Marvel figures sold. This is Marvel Legends Skullbuster with the Build-A-Figure arm from Caliban. Caliban's the Build-A-Figure. That's just the main guy where you get, I believe it's like six parts of him and you put them together. So they always force you to buy all 6 action figures to build one extra one. Anyways, he sold for $29.74. Creature from the Black Lagoon. I've always talked about these little monsters sell very well. Dracula, I mean Frankenstein, anything monster sells very, very well and pretty fast. This was a little stretchable guy about like this, and he's like a Stretch Armstrong guy. You can really stretch him. I wasn't going to do it because he's old, so I didn't want to break him in the package. But yeah, he's really stretchable and gummy-like. Kind of feels like slime the way he is. Really weird. Anyways, he sold for $28.89. A bunch of Kiss items sold for me. This is a 2003 Kiss Band 10-piece string light. I actually made a mistake on this one. I was sending an offer for $60, actually hit $50, and of course the guy accepted it. I wasn't going to take it back. I was in the casino, that's what I get. Dark lights, playing with the machine, not paying attention to what I was doing, so I lost $10. Deserve it, right? Anyways, this one sold for best offer of $50. Should have sold for $60, but yeah, it's my fault. Another Kiss item sold. This is a 3-piece Christmas ornament set. Just listed this about a week ago, and it sold super fast. So maybe I listed it too low. See, there's Gene right there with his tongue out, and each one of these little pieces has the way you can actually like hang them on the tree. So each one of them, there's I don't know who that guy is. I still don't know their names. I've been selling these things for a long time, but I still don't know their names. Anyways, this sold for $29.74. Maybe 1 year I'll know all their names. I know Gene. That's it. The Simpsons World of Springfield Series 9. Talked about these before. They sell a lot better overseas than they do in the States. I mean, they sell pretty well in the States, but the person paid $50 to get it shipped out of the country. I paid, I believe it was $14.99 because he's a little bit heavier. So I paid $14.99, so made what, $35, not counting fees and everything, just to get the ship. But yeah, make sure if you're doing any action figures and stuff like that, make sure you have at least global shipping program on. If not, ship directly. I mean, it pays off in the long run. Batman the Animated Series, Mr. Freeze, I listed him and he sold super fast. Again, maybe I listed him too low, but I've talked about this set before, the Batman Animated Series with this right here. There's a lot of different Batman, different colors and stuff that sell for very good money. So keep your eye out for this packaging right here, and maybe you can find some good money. Two of them sold this week, and it sold for $28.04. DC Universe Young Justice Aqualad. This is a diorama. You can see he has like a water, I don't know, water stream thing coming out of sand. I'm not too familiar with Aqualad, so I don't know what his powers. I guess since he's Aqualad, he shoots water. My guess. Whatever. It sold for $50.99. Justice League Unlimited, The Question, this is Wonder Woman and Flash. Surprised these didn't go for a lot more money. The last ones that I had that were a 3-pack with these different characters, they sold almost to $100. These, when I comped them, didn't comp very high, but still happy. Of course, I got these from my toy guy. If you don't know my toy guy video, go ahead and check it out. I'll link it at the end of this video. But yeah, get a bunch of this stuff from my toy guy for almost nothing. This one sold for $46.74. Disney Pixar Lightyear Blimp. So yeah, it's just from the world of cars. It's one of their movies, not one of the most popular movies. I guess it's semi-popular. I mean, it's not as popular as Toy Story or anything like that, but anyways, I'll stop talking. This one sold for $22.94. Marvel Legends Phoenix action figure series. You can see there is Phoenix. I think there's a new movie coming out with them again. Not sure. You can see this one is not for resale. It says right there on the corner. So this is one of the special version, I guess. Anyways, she sold for $50.14. Teen Titans Series 2 Jericho. I'm not familiar with Jericho at all. Didn't even know he was in the Teen Titans. Or is he in the Teen Titans? I don't know. There's Robin and Tara, and I don't know. There's Deathstroke. I know Deathstroke. I have no idea who Jericho is. Maybe they just threw him in. I don't know. Anyways, both of those sold for $35.69. Mezco Con exclusive. This guy is super small. He's about like this, so keep an eye out for a Hellboy figure that is super small. He wound up selling for $65.44, and like I said, he's super tiny. I'm guessing about 3.5 inches tall. So yeah, if you can find him at the yard sale and make $65, that'd be great. Justice League Unlimited Hawkman fan collection. These DC Universe, you can see it's like an orange backing on the card. They do sell pretty well, so keep an eye out. And a lot of them aren't that big. There's two different ones with orange backing. There's the Justice League one and then the DC Universe one, and they both sell pretty well, so keep an eye out for both of them. This one sold for $42.49. Alright, I sold two of these lava lamps to one person. I sold that one and that one. We went back and forth on the offers. I don't go low on the offers. We wound up settling at $159 each. So, made $160 on each of these lava lamps. Double boxed them, bubble wrapped them, so hopefully they get there safely to him. This one has color missing, you can see right there. Yeah, a little bit right there. And this one was pretty much perfect. What's weird is the main guy, Gene Simmons. Well, he's main to main. He's the only one I really know. He hasn't sold yet, so maybe he's next to sell. He's my last lava lamp that I have to sell. Kiss Towel sold, which is crazy. This one sold for $63.74. So hopefully, if you find a towel, it's crazy. Gibson Les Paul Kiss Ace Frehley miniature. This is just a tiny little thing, maybe about like that. It's just a little tiny guitar, and it sold for $33.99. Alright, we are almost at the plush. This is a Frankenstein book. I got this out of the Loot Crate. Talked about this in the past. Loot Crate had a website called Loot Vault where they just threw all their extra items and then they would sell them for pennies on the dollar. Got these for, I don't know, it's been years, so I got them super inexpensive. And they're sold for $16.99. I have a few cards before I hit the plush. We got this M2 Machines. This one sold for $33.99, which is crazy for a little car. It is a 1953 Ford Crestline. And I think I got one more card to show you before we hit the plush. This is a Hot Wheel HIN Toyota Corolla. I just like to show you these because still to this day I can't believe these little cars sell for any amount of money. This one sold for $29.74. Alright, now we're finally at the plush. The first one, this is a Looney Tunes Bugs Bunny Red Valentines. You can see he has Red Valentine's chonies. His, like, the Velcro, it's not Velcro, what is elastic is worn. It's pretty worn off. Had him in the store for quite a bit. I think he's been in the store for like 5 years, so the Velcro or the elastic's probably even worse now. But anyways, he wound up selling for $16.99. I actually put it there. His ears are posable, and yeah, his chonies are messed up. I wanted to show you this one because I've talked about clips in the past, and I rarely show them because they usually sell for like under $15. This is just a little tiny clip about this size. He's about this size, about the one I have right here. Super tiny, maybe about 3-4 inches, and it's just a belt clip. And I just listed him for $12.99, and he sold for $11.04. So don't just toss those away. Might as well list them. Hey, you make a few dollars. Dragon plush. This one was damaged. It had a sound box in him. I think I took a picture of the back. Yeah. Right here, you can see how it's open right in the middle. There was a sound box. He made some kind of noise. I couldn't fix it. I tried different things to fix it, so I finally just cut out all the wires and closed up the back. So I just disclosed it. There's no sound box in him, and he finally sold for $18.69. Alright, the next one. This is an annoying orange. He's in one of the 8-inch ones, so he's a little bit bigger than the 5. Well, of course, he's bigger than a 5-inch one. But anyways, these things I have talked about them in the past. Couldn't sell them worth anything. Basically would give them away. Couldn't even give them away. And all of a sudden, a lot of people have been wanting these. This is actually going overseas. It went for $55 and I forget what cents. But it's sold overseas. Paid $10.99 to get it shipped. So making about $40 for this guy. So really nice. Keep your eye out for these guys because they've become super popular. If I can speak. They've become super popular. There's always a button in the back of his head. Let's see if I can show it to you. No. Forgot to take a picture of the back of his head. But there's always a button right there that they make noise. So just keep your eye out for this annoying, crazy looking orange thing. Alright, next one. This is a Littlefoot Pink Dinosaur Stegosaurus. This is the big one. I actually have it right here. He had a little hole in the back or the side of his belly, so I had to fix him. I used the fabric fusion on him, and he worked out fine. I just had to not move him for a day. But anyways, he sold for $42.49. I did have to fix the neck a little bit, move all the stuffing from the bottom to the middle of the neck, so he wasn't just all falling over and stuff. But sold for a good price. Mattel Singamajigs. This is a Bingo duets with this red crazy looking thing. These sell for me pretty well, so keep your eye out for these things. If you know anything about them, they have a button on one paw. There's 3 different things that they do. One will sing like a song, one will sing like gibberish, and one will sing something else, but there's 3 different versions that you can push to make them sing, and you push the belly to actually make them sing, whatever. Anyways, he sold for $21.24. Mary Myers Sweet Rascals. This is Leonardo the lion. Should put him behind a blue background. It would have looked a lot better, but he's been in my store for a few years, so I didn't mind just getting rid of him. He sold for $15.29. Zoomer Hedgies Interactive Hedgehog. This one's actually going overseas. Someone paid $55 or $56 to ship overseas. Cost me $10.99 to get him into the box and ship him off. Unfortunately, I forgot to take out his batteries, so I hope they don't yell at me. If you're shipping overseas, you are supposed to take out the batteries, so make sure you do. I forgot, and he was already gone. I couldn't get him back, but oh well. What's next? Vintage Garfield Valentine's Day with a small heart on the chest. You can see right there. I've talked about Garfield in the past. Still selling very well for me. I wish I could find a lot more. Hopefully the mystery box has some. But anyways, he sold for $18.69, and that's with the scratch on his eye. You'll see right there. I did color it in with a black marker, so it's not as visible, but yeah, it's still there. And of course I disclose it. Thai Beanie Boo Slush. This is I always put wolf, husky, and dog for all these, like wolf dogs or huskies or dogs. But yeah, this one has nice glitter eyes. Talked about huskies in the past. They're one of the best dogs to sell. They sell really fast, and usually for pretty good money. This is a Beanie Boo, so you're not going to get as much money as you're going to get for a Dandy or Mary Meyer or something really different. He sold for $16.99. Shopkins Kooky. These used to be super popular a few years ago. Now they are, they're really kind of like falling out of favor. I used to pick them up all the time, and they used to sell super fast. Now when I pick them up, they sit for a while. So yeah, the smaller ones I just usually lot up now. The bigger ones I will list by themselves, but the smaller ones you don't get as much money. But anyways, this one sold for $16.99. Blue yellow Ram. I just put LA Ram, and he kind of looked like it. I didn't really know what he was from. Tell you the truth, I put NFL on him. I don't even know if he's from the NFL, but he's a Ram, and he kind of looked like the LA Rams. Yeah, what can I tell you? He sold for $25.49, and he sold like super fast within a month of me listing him. Last but not least, we have a Wild Republic Bald Eagle. The way I got all these, I've talked about getting a huge lot from Wild Republic, but never actually told you where I got them. I actually got them directly from Wild Republic. During the COVID, I know a lot of companies were struggling, so they were doing a huge sale, so I actually contacted them directly. I picked up the phone and said, hey, if I buy from you, how much do I need to buy, and how much of a discount can you give me? And after a few phone calls, I got a huge crate of plush sent to me, and for almost nothing. It was like $1,000 for a huge container of plush, and I've made my money back tenfold. But that's how I got the Wild Republic, all those Wild Republic toys. I've never shared it with anybody because, well, didn't want to. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and don't fiddle fart around. Get all your listings up. Take care. Bye.